Hello. I have been thinking about what if there's nothing we're supposed to be doing? What if there's no correct answer? There's no correctness that we need to adhere to and make ourselves go in that direction. There's no correct food. There's no correct time to eat. There's no correct way of sending an email. There's no correct spiritual practice. There's no external correctness that we need to somehow conform to. And I've been noticing that subtle voice in my head and in so many other people's heads. So much time spent figuring out how I'm supposed to be for all of us. And we all know where we got that. There's lots of places where we got that conditioning, that confusion about somehow homogeneity is the same as harmony. It's not. Implied in that idea of supposed to, which I think we can all relate to, everybody can relate to that, is the message that something about us isn't acceptable. It's not right, and we need to narrow ourselves down to what we're allowed to do, what we're supposed to be doing fits in here, and anything that doesn't match that just gets tossed out. Well, that's a pretty constricted, restricted way to be, and it brings so much pressure internally, whether we're actually conforming to these ideas, and they're just ideas that we got somewhere. They're random. We'll read a magazine, we'll see a video, we'll go, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And so that's the supposed to do du jour, but it's random. So whether or not we're actually trying to make ourselves conform to those things or not, there's this voice in our head that says, well, I'm supposed to be doing it. And then there's this pressure, whether you do it or don't do it, there's still this pressure. You think you're supposed to be doing this, whatever it is, spiritual practice, daily practice. I'm supposed to be writing in a gratitude journal every day. I'm supposed to be, and all these things that sound great. The thing is, they're just options. They're not supposed tos. They're just options. And if we let go of the supposed to and open up to the fullness of all that we are and don't make any part of ourselves wrong and discard it, and we let go of that restriction and get really curious about, okay, if there's nothing I'm supposed to be doing, then what? Then what? What would I naturally be doing? Naturalness. Natural? What's natural? What's natural to me? What is natural to you? What is natural to me? What if we did just what we do? What if there's a natural way of being that we have that we don't even have to think about? That's the other thing. The supposed to requires a lot of thinking and figuring out. Whereas if we let that go, then we're just free to be. There's nothing to figure out. What if an oak tree is doing what it's supposed to be doing by being an oak tree and adding its oak tree to aliveness, to existence? What if you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing by being exactly who you are? Me too. What if there's nothing we're supposed to do and we're good and wonderful and awesome, and we can step back and breathe and let that naturalness just live? I love that. I love you. I love me. I love our naturalness. I hope that has something for you. It certainly makes me feel good. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.